Days of Our Lives.
Days of Our Lives spoilers. Did Eric Brady break up with Nicole Walker? Unraveling the truth behind Trouble in Paradise. Fans of Days of Our Lives have long followed the romance between Eric and Nicole Walker with great interest and affection. Yet, recent episodes and subtle hints have sparked a wave of speculation. The burning question now is, has Eric Brady broken up with Nicole Walker? Is there really trouble in paradise, as Idemara ominously suggested? Setting the scene, Eric, Nicole, and Jude in Paris, or are they? For some time, Eric, Nicole, and their young son Jude Brady, Oliver McLarty, have been living abroad in Paris, enjoying a peaceful chapter away from the hustle and drama of Salem. This relocation gave fans a hopeful sense that Eric and Nicole were finally settling into a stable family life. However, Eric's recent return to Salem on Days was notable not only because he came to visit John Black, Drake Hogestyn, in the hospital and support Marlena Evans, Deidre Hall, but also because it raised questions about what was happening back in Paris. Eric's return was meant to be a temporary visit, a chance to check in on family and friends. Yet, it also provided an opportunity for some revealing exchanges with Idemara, Dan Furigal, a character who never misses a chance to stir the pot. The key exchange, EJ's cryptic Trouble in Paradise comment. During a casual encounter in Salem's town square, Ij brought up Eric's son Jude and Nicole. Eric explained that neither Nicole nor Jude had come with him on this trip. EJ's follow-up question was loaded with implications. Oh, that's weird. Am I having trouble in paradise? This line, delivered on the May 30th episode, was more than just a casual remark, it was a deliberate hint. The phrase trouble in paradise is often used to describe relationship issues, and in this context, it pointed directly at Eric and Nicole's romance. Eric's reaction to EJ's comment was telling. Instead of denying or clarifying, Eric was visibly upset and avoided the question. He quickly dismissed the topic, stating he didn't have time to discuss it and promptly rushed off to the hospital to see John. This refusal to engage suggests there might be more beneath the surface than Eric was willing to reveal. Interpreting Eric's silence and behavior. Eric's silence on the subject is quite significant. Usually, if a couple is strong and united, there is no reason to hide or evade questions about their relationship, especially from a character like Ij, who is known to provoke and provoke. Eric's choice not to respond could be an effort to protect Nicole's privacy, to keep their troubles private, or even to avoid drama during a sensitive time, such as John Black's hospitalization and Marlena's distress. Moreover, Eric did share a heartwarming video of Jude, which shows that despite any romantic turbulence, he remains deeply connected to his son. His demeanor wasn't one of someone emotionally shattered or distraught over personal matters, he seemed focused and calm. This could suggest that if there are issues between Eric and Nicole, they might be complex, possibly related to the distance caused by Eric's temporary visit, rather than an explosive breakup. EJ's motive, mischief or insight? One possible explanation for EJ's provocative remark is that he was simply trying to annoy Eric. Ij has a long history of meddling and enjoys getting under people's skin. Eric's refusal to take the bait could mean that he knows EJ's tactics well and doesn't want to give him the satisfaction of a reaction. However, EJ's timing and choice of words are notable. The question about trouble in paradise didn't come out of nowhere. It was delivered when Eric was alone and perhaps most vulnerable, suggesting that EJ might have some knowledge or suspicion about Eric and Nicole's relationship status. Could Eric have broken up with Nicole? The idea that Eric has broken up with Nicole is a strong possibility given the context. The fact that Nicole and Jude did not accompany Eric to Salem, coupled with Eric's guarded behavior and EJ's insinuations, points to a separation, at least temporarily. Furthermore, Eric's silence on the topic during his subsequent interactions with family and friends could mean he is not ready to publicly acknowledge a breakup or relationship problems. In the soap opera world, timing is everything, and this moment was clearly focused on supporting John Black's health crisis rather than airing personal issues. It's also worth considering that Eric's storyline in Salem is currently temporary. The showrunners may prefer to keep Eric's relationship with Nicole intact off-screen to maintain viewer interest and emotional investment. A sudden on-screen breakup without proper build-up could alienate fans who adore the couple. Nicole and Eric's relationship, still strong or shattered? While EJ's comments cast doubt, and Eric's silence fuels speculation, the evidence to definitively claim that Eric and Nicole have broken up remains circumstantial. Nicole's absence from Salem during Eric's visit could be due to practical reasons such as caring for Jude or managing life in Paris. The fact that Eric remains proud of Jude and shows a positive attitude about his son suggests that family ties are still strong, even if the romantic connection is strained. What's next for Eric and Nicole on Days of Our Lives? As the storyline involving John Black's health crisis intensifies, Eric's focus seems firmly on family support. The show's spoilers indicate that Eric will have more family scenes in Salem, which may provide more opportunities to explore his personal life and potentially reveal the status of his relationship with Nicole. For now, fans will have to wait for further developments. The showrunners have a delicate balance to maintain, keeping Eric and Nicole's romance compelling while weaving in new drama. Any official news about a breakup or reconciliation will likely come with emotional scenes and heartfelt dialogue, a hallmark of Days of Our Lives. Conclusion: a temporary rift or a definitive breakup? In summary, the hints dropped on recent episodes, EJ Demara's suggestive question, Eric's guarded responses, Nicole's absence, point toward some kind of romantic trouble between Eric Brady and Nicole Walker. Whether this amounts to a full breakup or a temporary rough patch is still unconfirmed but leans toward the former given Eric's reluctance to engage. Eric Brady's silence and the subtle clues suggest that he may indeed have broken up with Nicole, at least for the time being, while he deals with pressing family matters in Salem. However, the enduring strength of their family bond, especially through their son Jude, means all hope is not lost. Days of Our Lives fans should keep watching closely as more evidence emerges from upcoming episodes. This storyline promises to bring emotional depth and drama that will resonate with longtime viewers, especially those who have followed Eric and Nicole's journey over the years. As always, when there's news about Eric and Nicole's romantic relationship, we'll bring you the latest updates. Stay tuned to Days of Our Lives for the twists and turns ahead.